Okay, good morning DXN, good morning DXN Nigeria, good morning DXN Africa, good morning DXN Europe, good morning DXN Middle East, good morning DXN Worldwide. We are back again with another informative, educative, and interactive section with DXN Nigeria. You are always welcome. I remain your humble host, Samuel Zoro, Marketing Manager for DXN Nigeria. And today, people already commenting and sharing our posters for today's section. We have a special guest. We are privileged from the stables of DXN Nigeria to have an important guest with us today. This special guest today has played a very important role in planting and establishing DXN all over the world. He started his journey with DXN in the year 2001 in the Middle East, becoming one of the first staff of DXN. And so far, he has helped spread DXN all over the world. He happens to be my boss. I follow very much in this position. He is the International Marketing Director of DXN Europe and Africa and so many other countries under him. I bring to you no other person. You already know him. He needs no introduction than Mr. Jidit Enke, International Marketing Director of DXN Worldwide. Nice to meet you, sir. Good morning, sir. It's an honor to have you with us once more, sir. Good morning, sir.
Hi.
You're welcome again. Nice to have you, even your tight schedule. Thank you for having us. Time for us for this live session again. Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, good morning, Samuel. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another show from DXN Nigeria. Today, the topic is the do's and don'ts in DXN. Yeah, Samuel, any question? Or should I go straight to the presentation?
Sure, you can go after. I know there will be so many questions after your presentation. So after your presentation, we'll ask questions, sir.
All right, okay. So friends, the purpose of today's program is to educate on the do's and don'ts in DXN system. You know, for any system to function properly, there should be rules and regulations. Okay, certain things can be done, certain things cannot be done. If we don't follow these rules and regulations, the system cannot function properly. There will be conflict. So when there is a conflict, the system will collapse. So DXN system, which was invented by Dr. Lim Seo-jin in 1993, then itself he has prepared the rules and regulations for the company because he knew this will become one day a very big corporation. It will spread across the globe. Then if we do not follow proper rules and regulations, the system cannot work properly. So Nigeria, we opened 2 years ago, and DXN Nigeria is doing great. A lot of members started earning very good income. We are very happy to see that. At the same time, many people come from other direct selling companies or people who do not know direct selling what it is. They start doing things as they like, maybe sometimes because of ignorance. So it's a high time for us to educate the people what could be done in DXN. DXN is different from other direct selling companies. We follow certain principles, certain ethics, certain rules that is very much essential for anybody to become successful in this business. So we see sometimes some of the members don't follow the rules properly and start doing things which are against the policies of the company. That will derail the business, and it will cause loss not only to the company but also to fellow members who are doing this business. So I felt it is very essential that I share the rules and regulations of the company once again in a presentation form, so which will be beneficial for you. And it has to be followed very strictly, because it will not only help you to succeed in this business, but also help others to do the business peacefully, without any conflict, without any loss. Okay, so that is the purpose of
Hello, sir. Can you hear me? I think your network is breaking.
but you should go through it. What are all the rules and regulations company specifies? Not like other companies where you just tick and that doesn't come into picture when in your normal life. But here it is not so. When you become a member of the company, once you agree the rules and regulations of the company, you should know what are all the rules and regulations of the company, because you may need to use it while doing this business. Proper and accurate information. Whatever information you provide when you become a member, it should be proper. You should not give wrong names, wrong information, because when your business really grow, you cannot change some of the information. Okay, so you should give proper information from the very beginning itself, like proper name, proper date of birth, proper email address, or bank account details. Everything should be proper. If you give wrong, then some of them cannot be changed later. Original signature. When you become a member from the office, you need to give the signature. You should not forge the signature of someone else. You should give original signature. When you become a member online, no need of signature, but all the information should be accurate and proper. DXN's membership is lifelong. You need not renew it. You need not pay any renewal fee for it. It is for whole life. The only condition is you need to have at least one purchase, minimum one purchase in a year with point value. That is the only condition for you to continue as a member throughout your life. If you do not buy a product in one complete year, your membership will be expired. So if your membership expires that way, then you need to renew it by doing 100 points in one single cash bill, in one single invoice. Anytime you can do that. So it is very important that you buy something at least every year. Okay, so that is a simple condition DXN has kept. In case if you do not buy, what will happen is after 1 year, for example, if you buy something in 2021, let's say you bought something in June 2021. If you don't buy anything in after that, your membership will expire, supposed to be expired in June 2022, but it will expire by end of 2022, not in June 22. Okay, the year, after the complete year, this will expire. 2021 June to 2022 June, it is 1 year. It will expire 2022 December 31st. This is how the life membership counts. Entitlement to monthly bonus. The minimum point that you need to do to receive the bonus, it varies from country to country, but most of the countries it is 100 points as a normal member. But when they become a star agent, you need to do 300 points. That is PGPV 300 has to be done. So these points you have to do in one country itself. You cannot do 50 in one country, in another 50 in another country. You have to do all the 100 PV in one country, and after becoming star agent, all the 300 points PGPV should be done in one country. Okay, if you are not doing PGPV as PPV, personal point value, that has to be done in one country. Otherwise, you will not be qualified. So this you should keep in mind. If you are from Nigeria, all the 300 points you should do in Nigeria itself. You can do the same 300 PV in Dubai or in America or in Malaysia, also no problem. But only point is the total PV should be in one particular country. You cannot split it. But after doing that 300 PV in one country, the balance could be done in another country. For example, you do 300 PV in Nigeria and another 100 PV in Dubai the same month, you will get bonus on all the 400 PV. Okay, I hope you understood. Restriction or right over an area. No member is given any absolute right over any area or country, which means every member is free to travel and do this business anywhere in the world. There is no restriction that you cannot do business in any other country. Anywhere you can do, and there is no right given, particular right given to any member on any particular country. Only you can do the business in that country. All are free to travel anywhere in the world and do the business. At the same time, you cannot supply the products to another country where we already have business established. For example, Nigeria should not send goods to Mauritania or Morocco or South Africa because we already have our office and business there. But you can send the goods to any other neighboring country or any other country where we do not have our operation started yet. Okay, so no member should do that. That is illegal, and strict action will be taken against people who are doing such kind of things. It's a violation of right of the company. Products produced for one country cannot be sold in another country without proper prior approval from the management. This is what just I mentioned. You cannot send the goods produced for one country to another country where we already have business established, office or main stockist or branch. But if there is no operation, then there is no such restriction. You can always build the network, and once the company establishes the operations there, then you can buy from that country itself. Restriction on products. DXN products are strictly prohibited from being sold or exhibited in grocery shops, stores, mini markets, or pharmacies. Our products are intended to be sold through direct selling system. Okay, so you are not supposed to sell it through pharmacies or shops or other places. because our concept itself is direct selling. Directly, you are selling to the members, or you are promoting to the people. So you are not supposed to display these products in any of these places. And also through the websites, the so-called online stores, public online stores, you are not supposed to sell our products. That is also illegal. If there are complaints and if we get the evidences, actions will be taken against violators. Claims. As you all know, we have food products, food supplements, personal care, cosmetics, household products, etc. None of these products are intended to cure any diseases or to provide a solution for any ailments. So, but at the same time, when you take the products, you could see some health benefits. You can see the benefits in your body. But it does not mean that you should claim that this product can cure any diseases. You should not do that. It is very, very much against the ethics of the company. Okay, you should not claim publicly or privately to anybody that these products can cure diseases. Never you should do that. If there are evidences for that, also company will take strict action against the violators. Okay, no claim, return or in presentation or whatever. Don't mention any diseases because our products are not intended to cure any diseases. So, we have seen in some of the markets, people see some results from our products and they start claiming that this can cure this diseases, that diseases, and people have a high expectation. They stop medications and they go only for our products. That creates big problem in the market, and many of our markets, some of the markets really collapsed because of such claims. And when they stopped, they regained the market dramatically. So you should not do such kind of claims in the market. Always say it is food supplement, it's food which can help the body. Body is the one which is handling the problems, not our products. Separate memberships. Some countries we do not allow. Depends upon the law and the rules prevailing. So if in case there is a member already, you should not sponsor him again. If a person has spouse and both of them are member under each other, you cannot sponsor the spouse of the person under you who is already a member. Okay, because the spouse is supposed to be under the other one, because if the husband is a member, wife can become member only under husband, vice versa. So you cannot sponsor the spouse of a person who is already a member. And third one, proxy membership. The proxy membership means a person is already a member and he work in another person's name. For example, his mother's name, using the mother's name or father's name or brother's name, but the work is done by the person who already has a membership. That is also illegal, and proper action will be taken against such people also. So what action will be taken? It's called double registration. In this example, you can see sponsor A and sponsor B. Member member A1 is already a member under A. So what sponsor B is doing, member B has made A1 as B1, has given another membership under B and started building a network under B1. There's a new member. So after some time, company came to know, or sponsor A complains to the company that this B1 is none other than A1. So please do justice to me. Then we will investigate. If we found this B1 is A1 with a valid proof, then what we will do, we will cancel the membership of B1 as shown here and move the whole group under sponsor A. So the member A1 will lose everything that he has built under B1. Okay, so this is what will happen. So never ever sponsor a person who is already a member. Never build business under someone else when you already became a member. Do not build your network under someone else. This is illegal, and we will take a strict action against such kind of people who are doing against the rules and regulations of the company. Because now we have received certain complaints that people are doing this. So please do not do this. You will be wasting your time if you build membership under somebody else, whether in your own name or in a proxy name. When the company realize later, all the effort that you have done will go into vain. Okay, so please do not do this mistake. Involvement in other direct selling company. A distributor who has achieved the status of Star Ruby and above is not allowed to be involved in another network marketing company. If you are a member and someone else offer you an opportunity in another direct selling company, till you become Star Ruby, probably if you would like to try, we have legally no problem. Okay, but once you become a Star Ruby, you cannot be involved in any other direct selling company. You should only concentrate on DXN. But at any point of time, you should not recommend other companies' business to DXN members. Whether you're Star Ruby or Star Agent, it doesn't matter. But you are not supposed to be involved in another direct selling company after becoming a Star Ruby. Okay, you should concentrate only in DXN. This is the rule of the company. DXN reserves the right to terminate such members immediately. We have hundreds of such victims knocking the doors of DXN again to come back as a new distributor. So sometimes what happens is when you become a successful DXN leader, you have money, you have fame, you feel like I know everything, and some other people come and show you some other business and offer you lucrative rewards. Come do the business in another company also. So if you try to do that, company will come to know. There will be complaints, the information will come to the company. If such kind of information come to the company, when we investigate and found out that you are involved in another company, then your membership will be removed. Okay, then after that, you can join the DXN business only as a new member. All the business that you have built will be lost. So never do such a mistake. Concentrate only in DXN. There is no other direct selling company which can offer anything better than what DXN is offering to you, because DXN is a very stable and one of the best direct selling companies available in the world today. All of you can do your studies in Nigeria itself. You can see people come and tell us that company is giving this company is giving that. But my only advice to you is DXN is different. DXN is a very, very strong company. DXN's income opportunity and the possibility to do the business all over the world itself making DXN a unique company. So other companies may offer you, very, very big rewards, maybe fancy rewards, but it may not last for long. From our experience, we are telling you. Now, in the Gulf region, DXN is the biggest direct selling company, which is operating last 20 years. Many companies came here, many so-called big companies, but none of them could survive. Okay, many people left from DXN and they would like to come back to DXN, but we don't accept them. Once you leave DXN, you can never come back to DXN again. So this is very important. Many people have lost opportunities, such opportunities after building big business in DXN just because of ego or greediness. They just go to another company and see that the other side is not always green. Then they try to come back. So they realize that, then they come back, but it would be too late. We cannot accept them anymore. Many incidents are there. So my only request to all of you is stay back, stay and concentrate in DXN. DXN has everything to make you successful. So transfer of distributorship. DXN membership cannot be transferred. It can be transferred only in case of death of the person or indisposition, when you are unable to carry on with the business because of ailments or because of age. After 65 years of age, if you want, you can transfer to your beneficiary. Okay? Or if you are no more, it can pass to the beneficiary. So it's important that you give your beneficiary name when you become a member, so that the business can be transferred to them. In case if you did not mention your beneficiary name, then the law of the land decides who will be the beneficiary. So in the initial stage, you may think, oh, beneficiary is not important. But it is very important, because once your income starts growing, when it becomes big, there will be conflict if the person is no more in this world. So always give a beneficiary so that it's easy for the company to transfer tomorrow. We do not know. Other than this, it is not possible for one person to transfer the membership of DXN to another person. Properties of DXN. DXN logos, trademark, service mark, product name, etc. are the properties of DXN. Hence, they are not to be used by distributors without permission. That means you cannot print things using DXN's logo and DXN's name. You cannot print things and sell. Okay, of course, if you are a DXN distributor, you can make things for yourself, your use. But making things and selling is not allowed. If you want to make a business card as a DXN member, yes, it's allowed. But all other things like brochure, you cannot print using DXN logo and DXN name and print the brochure. It is very much against the rules of the company, and the company would take action against people who do that. All right. So not use the logo and the name of DXN for your personal or private purposes. Promotional materials, printed materials, websites contain any of the above requests prior permission from the company. If you are going to make a website of your own, you should show the content to the company and take the permission. You cannot prepare something and put the DXN name, logo, and everything and publish. It is against the rule of the company. Request of changing sponsors. Application for change of sponsor is not allowed in DXN. Okay, once you take a membership in DXN, it's for lifelong. You can never change the sponsor. It's like we taking birth in this world. We can never change our father. Same way, you can never change a sponsor in DXN. Okay, unless it is a mistake while registering. But that too, we really need to see if it is a real mistake. Otherwise, we don't change the sponsor. Please always be careful when you enter your details in the online registration form. If you are doing the registration for someone else, give all the information properly. Only with the permission of the member, a sponsor should register a person as a member. Without the consent of the member, if you make someone as a member, that membership is invalid. Okay, sometimes we see a sponsor see there is another person who would become member under somebody. So collect the information about the member and put the information in the website and make him a member without his knowledge. It is illegal, and tomorrow you cannot claim that he's my member. Okay, it should be with the proper communication, proper consent. So later tomorrow, if there is a complaint that someone you sponsored without his consent, then you need to really show the proof to the company that you communicated and made him or her a member. Without that, if you sponsor someone and tomorrow if he became a member under somebody and you claim that is my member, you need to show to the company, no, yes, I made communication and he agreed or she agreed to become member under me. So this is very important. So you cannot change the sponsor. If at all you really want to change the sponsor, you need to resign from your membership. If you have built a business and you want to change your sponsor, you have to resign from the membership and wait for 6 months. Only after that you can take a new membership. But all the network that you have built in the first membership will be lost. You have to take a new membership. So never go for such kind of things, because in DXN, sponsor is not very important. What is more important is you and your understanding of the business. It's not necessary that sponsor should support you, sponsor should train you. Of course, if it is there, it's good. But even if sponsor is not giving you training, sponsor is not giving you information and not helping you, still you can do the business. Company is there, you can do your business. The sponsor's job is to recruit you and give you the information about the company. After that, you cannot say, sponsor is not supporting me, so I want to change my sponsor. That is not the obligation of the sponsor. If the sponsor is doing, is well and good, but even if he's not doing or she's not doing, still you cannot request for change of sponsor. Expired member can change his sponsor while re-registering. Means, I told you in the beginning, if you do not buy any product for complete 1 year, 12 months, the end of that year, your membership is expired. Then if you are taking a new membership, you can change the sponsor. Okay, but always remember, it is not just exactly 12 months. It is after 12 months, end of the year, that year. Only then your membership expires exactly. Just not after 12 months. So before expiry, you should not take another membership. That will become invalid. Responsibilities of a distributor. Know your company and your products. It is important for you to know your company, your products, your marketing plan, your system, rules and regulations before you start doing this business. Later you cannot say, I did not know, that's why I took 2 membership, or I did not know that I cannot make a member again a member. These are all not valid. It's like the law of the land. Any country you go and do something wrong and say, sorry, I did not know the rule of this country, it is not valid. You should know. Same way, when you do this business, you should know the rules and regulations of the company. Otherwise, laws will be to you. Attend all the training programs. Whenever there are training programs, please attend so that you have more information about the company, the products, and everything, if you really want to do this business seriously. Always talk good about your company, upline and cross lines. Never talk bad about the company, never talk bad about your upline and cross line. DXN is a big family. All the members are family members, whether it is same line or cross line, doesn't matter. So you should not say that, oh, you are not in my system, my group, so I will not help you. Or you join me, you are not in my team. If you want my training, you join my group. This is illegal. Okay, you cannot do such kind of thing. Let the member be under their own sponsor. Still, you can work with them, train them, work as family members. This is the spirit that we should uphold all the time. Not to sponsor the people from other group or talk bad about the other group. Now, respect each other, compliment each other, talk good about other people, and work as a family. Only then the whole business will flourish in the country. So for Nigeria or any other country, follow all these policies and ethics, then your business can grow very well and you can really achieve success in this business. Help all the members irrespective of their group. Always follow the ethics of the business. There are ethics and rules and regulations. Rules and regulations are very much essential that you should follow. If you don't follow, it is DXN can take action against such people. But there are ethics that you should follow. That is values. DXN is a company which follows values and principles. So each member of DXN is nothing but a mini DXN. So you also should follow the rules and regulations. Along with that, you should also follow the ethics and principles of the company and become an example for other members to follow. Have a burning desire and never give up in this business, because this business, if you are in this DXN business, you should thank God because you have an opportunity to change your life. Today, during this pandemic time, the whole world is suffering, but the people who are associated with the DXN are really happy because nothing happened to their income. The income of DXN members all over the world, nothing much has happened. Most of the people lost job or their income is affected. They have no regular income nowadays. But DXN members, they have very good products to take care of their immunity and health. At the same time, they keep getting their income, whatever they have been getting. I'm very glad to say that now this month there is a good growth I can see in Nigeria. Hope it continues even in the future. Imagine this is a pandemic period and our business is growing. Many other companies are closing down their offices. So that is the difference between DXN and other companies, because people need income, people need products, good products that can help their to boost their immune system, immune power. So DXN business is offering that to you. So your duty is to pass this noble message to your fellow countrymen and help them to build their business and become successful. So this is such a noble system that Dr. Lim has created 28 years ago, and still it is successfully moving all over the world, helping a lot of people. So always follow the rules and regulations of the company. Be a disciplined, responsible distributor of DXN. Not to do things that are wrong, which may give you a temporary benefit, but it is not going to give you a long-lasting benefit. Whoever you are, do not do wrong things in DXN business, because you will be caught today or tomorrow. Once you are caught, there is no leniency, and there is no forgiveness. You will be out of DXN, because that is the rule. That's why we communicate in advance. Do not do wrong things. Don't do untrue things. Not to do things which are not correct ethically or legally. Okay. So this is my advice to all of you, and that's all. Thank you very much for your time. Appreciate, and any question you have, I'm here to answer to you.
Oh, thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much for a very detailed presentation. Okay, viewers around the world, I'm seeing people from Nigeria here, of course, from India, Nepal, wow, Singapore, Algeria, Morocco, wow, very nice, Poland, Hungary. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining us. It's a privilege to have everybody with us live as usual. Thank you. We can start sending in our questions right now, so that there is no other person to hear the right words about DXN, if not from our special guest, our IMD, Mr. Jidit NK himself. So any question you want to ask, please start sending in your questions, so that we can clarify you immediately. Oh, Mr. Abdul, thank you very much for watching from Saudi Arabia. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you. You guys are amazing, amazing. Thank you very much, sir, because it is very much important people understand the ethics and policies of DXN in order for the business to grow. Okay, let me ask you this question, sir. I know you really cleared while we are waiting for our viewers to ask us the questions. Let me ask this question. During this pandemic right now, DXN has been helping so far. What is the plan of DXN towards Africa so far? What is the plan? Because I know Dr. Lin has a very long plan, and I know Africa is part of it, but everybody's expecting in the next 5 years, 10 years, what is Africa expecting for DXN?
Okay. Actually, the plan of DXN is very much depending upon the members. DXN does not plan something for any particular country or any particular region. Actually, it is the members who make us plan for them. For example, DXN was in Africa since 2007. I think 2007 was the first country we opened in Africa. South Africa was the first country, then Ethiopia, Kenya, few other countries, Sudan, Libya, all those countries we opened. Some of the countries, okay, just going as it is. But recently we opened a few countries like Morocco, Nigeria, Mauritania, these countries, and a few are in the pipeline. These countries really started growing very fast. Okay, so when there is a growth, when there is a demand, then DXN plans accordingly. Okay, for example, India, we started in 2000 in the year 2000. So initially there was no big growth, but within 1.5 years time, the business reached almost $3 million. Okay, within 1.5 years time. So immediately we set up a factory. Now we have 3-4 factories in India. So the plan came because of the business, because of the leaders. So leaders, now for example, in Latin America, now Latin America is the region which is growing very, very fast, and it is the biggest region of DXN in the world. Now we have set up one factory already, and another factory is coming up in Latin America. Same case with the Gulf. We started in 2002. Now we have around 90 plus offices in the Middle East, and DXN is the largest direct selling company in the Middle East, the whole Middle East. Okay, and now we are setting up our first factory in Dubai because the demand is huge. It is better for the company to set up a own factory in Dubai. No other direct selling company has a factory in Dubai. DXN is the first direct selling company which is going to set up the factory in Dubai. So this is how we plan. So Africa, there are many countries in the pipeline to open, like Ghana, Niger, Algeria, now Gabon. Gabon is going to be open soon. We already appointed a main stockist there. And Zambia is going to be open soon. Azerbaijan is coming. So of course, it's not in Africa, but it's coming very soon. Russia is going to be open soon. So there are so many, every country there is work going on to open the business because everybody wants this business. Everybody wants our products. So it's a matter of time. We open our offices across the globe. So actually the plan depends on the people. All right.
Perfect. So Africa, Nigeria, please let us keep helping each other. DXN is a family, so that in a very short while, of course, we'll have our own farm and factory in Africa, and if possible in Nigeria, because that will be a very big feat for the team in Nigeria and Africa as a whole. Okay, questions are coming in. Mr. Ime Udofia from Nigeria, he said, please, can someone change his or a beneficiary? That means beneficiary.
Yes, beneficiary can be changed, no problem. As long as the member is alive, the member can change the beneficiary anytime, no problem. But after the person died, if there was a beneficiary given, then it automatically goes to the beneficiary.
Perfect. Mr. Jayesh, Mr. Jayesh is asking a funny question. He said, good morning, sir. I approach new people around 30 in Nigeria in some states, but they don't trust on it. So what is the solution for that? Mr. Jayesh, our regular fan and viewer from India.
They don't trust on it. Of course, you need to show the company's background, company's company's history to the people. Of course, everybody will trust DXN when they see the history. So you should do proper communication to them. or you can refer to our office, Samuel or Igor or Vinu, whoever you can refer. They will communicate to them, and they can visit the office. If they don't trust, they can talk to them and see how DXN Nigeria is doing last 2 years. Then automatically they will trust.
Definitely, you can invite them for any of our trainings or seminars in the head office in Lagos or any of our service centers around the country. They can also watch our live shows every Tuesdays here, show them our YouTube and Facebook channels. They can always get information anywhere. Create a WhatsApp group, train them regularly, because so many people, their fingers have been burnt doing all that network marketing. So when they see DXN, they say it's too good to be true. So you need to let them know that definitely DXN is the real deal. DXN is a stable and strong company. So invite them always to the seminars. They will get convinced by just listening and taking a cup of DXN coffee. Their life will change for good. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, no more questions. So many appreciations from all over the world. Because I know it's going to be a big program. It is not easy. Okay, someone is asking, okay, Mr. Gupta is saying, can anyone start any personal training company listed in companies? Wow. And promote using DXN company platform and charge fee for training downlines. Oh, charge fee for training downlines.
Charge fee for training downlines. Commodities Williams company platform and charge fee for training downlines. See, basically, the training in DXN is mostly free unless we spend money to do the training program, like hall, the food, or all those things. So if a member is doing the training to their downlines, it is supposed to be free. Okay, unless they spend money to do this training program. But they cannot charge simply using DXN's name or DXN because it is DXN. Okay, it's free. It should be free unless they are spending money for it. Okay, that is how it is. They cannot use DXN name for making any charge. And if they are charging, you need not go and attend their program, especially if they are downline. If it is their own downline, they should not charge. Okay, but if they are doing a professional training program using any special platform or any hiring a venue and doing the program and for the benefit of the whole network, and if there is a charge for facilitating it, of course they can charge. This is how it is.
Okay, perfect. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, Mr. Jayesh understood it very well. Thank you very much. Okay, thank you, sir. Before you leave us, please, can you give us any last words to ginger and encourage the African market with your wealth of experience? You just had the 25th anniversary with the DXN Middle East, also DXN Nigeria. We'll be having the second year anniversary very soon. What is your final words for the markets of Africa and Nigeria, sir?
Yeah, DXN Nigeria is a very very strong opportunity. It's a big opportunity for people in Nigeria, since DXN is there, and even for DXN, it's a big opportunity in Nigeria because Nigeria is one of the most populated countries in Africa, and people are really looking for an opportunity to change their life. Opportunities doesn't come so easily, and an opportunity like DXN is really great that we opened in Nigeria with such a beautiful office, 3-story office dedicated for DXN business. I don't think any other direct selling company has such a beautiful and fully equipped office in Nigeria. And I'm really glad to people who have been working very hard with the company, like Mr. Pradeep, Dr. Koshi, Dr. Mayer, and Roslyn, Many Mr. Kenneth and so many leaders who have been working very hard with the DXN all these years, last 2 years, and of course I could see their life has already started changing. In 2 years' time, they are making really good income. That is, the income that they are getting is good income even in Dubai. In 2 years' time, what they are making from DXN, and you should remember that income is only a beginning, and this income is going to be with them for their lifelong, because in DXN the most important thing is the stability of the company. DXN is a very stable company. You can see the history. Last 28 years, any country where we opened, when we started doing the business doesn't come down. We never close the business. Okay, so that is the strength of the company. It may take some time for you to build the business. You should keep that in mind. It is not overnight success. There is nothing called instant success. If it is instant success, then it will perish also instantly. So do not believe in that. Many companies may come and offer you, we have such a great company, big office, big opportunity, big offers. It may not be real. Okay, if you really want a long-lasting success, rely on a company which is not talking so much, which is doing things. DXN is one of such companies. Okay, we do things. We have a beautiful office. We have products. There is no shortage of products. We have enough products. We have no problem as such in the business or in the market. So you can trust DXN. You just need to work on your business. Rest of the things DXN will take care, and you will continue to get a very good income for your family. It's not only for you, it's also for your generations. Okay, so this is what I can tell you. People in Nigeria, a lot of opportunities. There are not many opportunities of that like DXN is providing to you. Make use of it. There are people waiting for you. Reach out to them, show them, give them trust. Let them have trust in the company. Give them the opportunities that DXN is offering. Give them explanation how good this company is all about. I'm not telling you to tell lie to them. Tell the truth to them, but don't claim. They will realize that this company is a real company. It can deliver what it is promising. Then you will see miracle happening. And I'm very sure Nigeria has all the potential to become one of the best performing markets of DXN. Okay, now in Africa, the best performing market is Morocco. It's almost $1 million. They are doing is in 2 years' time, 2.5 years' time. They are doing almost $1 million almost. So Nigeria simply can do the same. Okay, so imagine if you could do that, where your income could go. So this is the opportunity. This is what I would like to tell you. DXN is a great opportunity. Don't miss it out. Keep working. Your life will not be the same again. Thank you very much, and I wish you all the best, all of you.
Thank you very much. Your life will never remain the same with DXN, definitely. No better person to tell us and encourage us with a kind word than our international marketing director, Mr. Judith Enke. Thank you very much for your time. So let us always watch our programs, listen to our videos on our platforms, and get updated information. Our leaders in Nigeria, if you are outside Nigeria, your team members in Nigeria, let them leverage on the promos going on in the country right now. Promo is going on. If you buy a Spirina 500 tablets, you get either black coffee, 3-in-1 coffee, or Morinzi free. It is not done anywhere in the world, only in Nigeria so far. Please leverage on that promo going on right now. There's a recruitment promo going on. Also, check our Facebook page to see more information. Thank you very much. Our seminar days are Wednesdays and Saturdays, 11:30 a.m. Come and learn on how to build your business. Don't overclaim. DXN Company is a family for everybody that will change your life for good. Thank you very much for your time. It's a pleasure. I remain your humble host, Samuel Zoro, Marketing Manager for DXN Nigeria. Remain in health, wealth, and happiness. Good morning, DXN.
Thank you. Bye bye. Bye, Samal and everybody. See you
Bye
again.
bye. Yes, sir.